Confident, vibrant, and quirky with an edge, this is 10 Minutes with Tiffany J, featuring the inside scoop on her mind, embodying interests, thoughts, and opinions. Also, the day in the life of an upcoming artist as she juggles the world around her, a 9 to 5, along with a handful of gifts and talents that will blow your mind. All things Tiffany J on her website at www.misstiffanyj.com. Now, let's get into the show.
Hey, good morning, evening, afternoon, midday, midnight, whatever it is. I want to give you guys, this is a part 2 Coco update. And so far, she's doing fine. What I've been able to do, because one of my friends / co-workers, or it's not an ex-co-worker. It's just she don't work with us no more. But she came to the job the other day, and she works at Petco now. She is an awesome mind, and she knows her stuff when it comes to the animals that she cares for. So I was telling her about like what's going on, and you guys know, okay, so we've been having difficulty with her, like her eating and things like that. So basically, let's move forward. I took some of the dog food, but I think she doesn't like it. And when I smell it, I'm like, okay, so maybe she doesn't like it because she don't like the way it smells. But I'd spend $35 on this bag of food, so I'm not about to go out and get another, but we'll see. So what I did was I took the food, I put some, I scooped it, put it in a cup, like a red cup, the red cups. And then I put it in the blender, blended it up so it can look like a topper, right? Last episode I said a dressing, but like a topper that you could spread over the food. So what I've been doing is I've been getting chicken breasts, and I've been cutting them up into, those little cubes, sauteing them or putting them in the, cooking them. I do it blend, so I don't add any salt, pepper, nothing like that, because I don't want to add any, additional stuff that she's not supposed to have. And then I take the food afterwards that was blended, and I kind of pour it on top and mix it all up. And then I'm sitting there literally with the spoon feeding her like a child. And she ate it. So last night she ate half of it, and she was cool. And I was like, all right, so, and then we'll warm it up again tonight or midday or whatever and see what she wants to do. But that's what's going on with her. When I come home from work, she wakes up, she's wagging her tail, she's happy to see me. She's very much, she's aware of what's going on. I think, like when I've talked to several people, my uncle and Atia and Jewel, they were like, well, maybe this is the transition to, because I remember, they say like when they're 3 years old or 3 to 5 or something like that, they're in that puppy stage. She's been in it, y'all, all the way up until like now. And now when she was she 11? So 9, I think, right? In 2019, that is correct. Yes, because I got her in 2010. So every year is what she is. So 2019, she was 9. And I think it was that year that she had a stroke. And so that was, it was hot. I mean, it probably wouldn't have happened maybe if it wasn't too hot outside. But, strokes can come, I guess, because of stress and stuff like that. But she had a stroke. Her face drooped, and then it took about 3 weeks for it to get back right. But you could still see results from where that happened. So she also, that year or the next year, no, it couldn't have been because Ike passed away. No, okay, so it was probably 18. Yeah, it was probably 2018 she had her stroke, and then 19, we put Ike to sleep. Don't want to talk about that, but yeah. And that's when she was depressed for that. So that whole pack mentality is a real thing, and it got to her. So I thought that was going to take her out, but we got her back. And literally just as of last year, 2020, her muscle mass and everything was there, because Saray and Nerys, we went on a camping trip, and we're walking up mountains, we're hiking, and she was able to do that. Now the next day she was like, I'm tired, and was asleep the whole day, as expected, right? And again, as I told you guys before, I'm always working every weekend. So we were camping, and I had to find out I had to be at work immediately right after. And it sucks because I never get a break. It's either I'm working and then I take off just to have fun with friends and I go right back to work. It's never like, let me just relax and chill. Anyway, so this being the very end of year 11, I think she's going to make it to be 12, and then we'll just ride it out. I had looked at something online as far as like how long dogs live with like a heart disease or something like that. Somebody had said like 6 months, or maybe a few years. Now, when I got the medication, the doctor was saying that getting the medication versus not will expand her life to having an extended senior year, possibly living up to 15, or not. And I said, okay, so it's very important that, I take matters into hands. So I want to thank one individual. I don't want to mention their name, but I thank you for helping me with the cost of that. So we are on the medication, and I do need to take her to the vet to let's reevaluate, because I think she's been on it for at least 6 months now. We need to reevaluate to see if the dosage is fine or if it needs to be upped or whatever. So I got to take care of that, and then I'll let you guys know, because this baby Coco thing is going to be a part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just going to keep going, and you can just kind of tune in when you can to see the story about it. But she is a very is the word integral? I don't know if that's the word. It's probably not. She's a very important, prominent part of my life. I got her when I was 26. No, I don't know. Anyway, I got her in 2010. And she has been a blessing ever since. The only time that I was away from her was when I was in college for 4.5 years, and when I moved out the first time with my friend Jared, and we lived together for about like 6 months. That was the only time I was like away from her. But of course, like being with my family and stuff, that's cool. And then when I had my first apartment, it was just me and her, and that was like, I don't know, it's just when it's just you and your animal, that's like, it's so cool, because like she's got the house down packed, like, to protect it and everything. And that's when I knew I could keep her out. I had her in the crate, and then that's when I knew I could keep her out, because she wouldn't do anything unless she tore up her toys, and then they was all over the place, the stuffing and stuff. So yeah, we did that. That was the best time. I remember we walked 10 miles. We walked from my apartment all the way to, because I lived close, like relatively, let's say driving time, let's say 5-10 minutes, right, from the YMCA and the old house. And we walked from the apartment all the way down like Albemarle Road to the Simmons YMCA, and then we walked, I was like, let's keep walking, and we walked home. And then I walked all the way back, and I got like to the State Employees Credit Union, and I told my sister, yeah, like where East Lamar used to be, I said, you can come get us, because we tired. So she got us and drove us back to the apartment, and I was like, cool, thanks. And because I purposely don't, like if you're gonna walk, you just walk. You take your bag, get some water, and you like, this is the hike, this is it. And that was a really fun day. And I remember, because I didn't have a washer dryer, I would take my stuff to the laundromat up the street. I would take her with me, because each to wash was 30 minutes, to dry was 30 minutes. I'll do the wash, and then we will walk around the parking lot. Then I'll do the dry. We might do the same thing, or sometimes I might just sit in the car, watch a movie, or just sleep and relax. But like all of those things are fun. Like you find fun moments in not necessarily your struggle, but just in your life when you have to do stuff, when you don't have certain luxuries of like, oh, I have an in-house washer dryer and I took her with me. We did just about everything together. So coming down to these last couple of years, I'm just going to give you a few memories that I've had with her and continue to have, and I just want to immortalize her as being the one dog that I was able to keep from start to finish. I've seen people pass away and been with them in their last moments, and this one is going to be extremely difficult, but I want to celebrate her life. And then when she goes, I just want to be thankful that I was able to be like the best human that I could be for her, like her human, and she's my pet. And that's that.
That was another edition of 10 Minutes with Tiffany J. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. I know I did. Now you can get more episodes on my website at www.misstiffanyj.com. But don't stop there. Hop on over to the music tab and check out your favorite Tiffany J record, starting with my latest singles, Work For It and Callin' Me, which is on all digital platforms. Also with a bomb video showcase on YouTube featuring the Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina. All right, y'all, this is for the few people that I rock with, and if you want to connect with any of them for their expertise in their craft, hit me up so that I can link you. First, I want to shout out my indie label 646 Entertainment Group. It's a one-stop shop for the ultimate music experience, artist development, engineering, road management, business awareness on how to properly release your songs, get royalties, and more. Next, I want to shout out No Gossip, Just Talk with Tanisha and Mitra, who inspired me to step outside of my comfort zone and start this podcast. I pop up every now and then with a topic, and we have a blast with Girl Talk 101. Special attention needs to be drawn to my boy, Sarian, for answering my prayers and becoming a part of my journey musically and beyond. More to come as life unfolds. I'll save some for later. Now, my jewel, no pun intended, is my accountability partner who has like the exact same mind as me. When we link, things happen in the atmosphere. I am so glad we crossed paths. Angel, my love, you are an inspiration. Dance fitness is a lifestyle, and you do it with such ease. If anyone wants to be fit, curvy, wavy, let me know. We can get our dance craze on with Angel. She's also one of the guests of No Gossip, Just Talk, so make sure you check her out there. Last but not least for now, the Purple Charlotte Steppers Club, which embodies an entire dance community of some of the best people I've met on the planet. You'll see me live there Thursday at 6:30 on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram with the Purple Thursday Experience. Now, if you listening to this need ad space and want to join the platform, DM me and we'll discuss membership so that we can get your business out there. Reserve your spot is next with Purple Charlotte Steppers Club. You all take care.
What's up, Dance World? This your boy Herschel KG. This beautiful lady is.
I'm Tiffany J.
If you missed out last week, you do not want to miss out this week because last week was lit.
Amazing. So if you want to be in the building, make sure you go to purplecharlotte.com. Reserve your spot.
Yeah.
Okay? And if you can't make it, it's all right because you can go to Purple Charlotte Steppers Club on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And do what?
Join us live.
6:30 on Thursdays. We'll see you there, okay? We your hosts, Tiffany J.
Herschel KG. Deuces.
We'll see you there.
Say that you want me. Say that you need me now. Say that you want me. Say that you need me now. Coming up this high, thinking about you. Can't wait till next time. Secret knocks on my door. You the John Doe I've been waiting for. What we gon' do? What you got planned? What's in your mind? Down to explore. This John Doe I've been waiting for. Say that you want me. Say that you need me now. Say that you want me. Say that you need me now. It's funny, it's running into you. Remember last time? It's funny, it's running into you. Remember last time?